Welcome along to another video. I am That Cycling Chimp, and in this one I'm going to be talking about two pieces of equipment that's elevated my cycling and filmmaking skills to the next level. This is a video you guys have all been asking for, and today I'm going to be giving an honest review on one of these, the USWE Outlander 3 hydration backpack paired with a GoPro chest mount. So if you're interested in finding out more, maybe this is the video you've been looking for, or maybe you're new to the channel and you just like to see cycling related content. Either way, you've came to the right place. So grab yourself a cuppa, kick back and relax, and let's get the show on the road. Recently, I've been getting quite a lot of comments and questions here on YouTube and over on Instagram regarding what it is that I use to get that silky smooth point of view footage when I'm out riding my bike. If you'd asked me 6 months ago, I probably would have told you it was one of these. This is a GoPro chesty, and I think these are an absolute godsend for filming while you're on your bike. I wear my GoPro all times when I'm riding now, and it's just like a dash cam when you're on your bike. And speaking from a driver's perspective as well, I wouldn't ride or drive the roads without a dash cam these days, and these are a great piece of equipment. But it got to the stage I was looking for something a little bit more robust, because the GoPro chesty straps are elasticated, and this one of mine, the straps have stretched quite a bit, so it doesn't sit on me just as well. I took to the internet to do some sleuthing, and quite a lot of people in the cycling community were highly recommending the USWE hydration backpack range. Now it's at this point in the video I have to say that I'm in no way affiliated or sponsored by the USWE brand. I've bought this system with my hard-earned cash, and all views on this video are my own. Originally, when I first got this backpack, I was only really using it for the GoPro chest mount. I was using the backpack side of things to carry some of my filming equipment, but I managed to streamline that down, and then I adopted to use the 1.5 litre reservoir inside. The thing I like about this Outlander 3 is it's got a small bag that actually clips onto the back, and I keep my first aid kit and my smidge in here. Now, many of you people from Scotland will know what a smidge is, and if you don't know what it is, let me know in the comments below and I'll tell you. Hydration backpacks have been round about since the dawn of time. I used to use an old Camelback one that I've still got and I still use from time to time. But what sets this one apart from the older ones is the harness system that they've got. Now this is why I've said that I'm not sponsored or affiliated whatsoever, because it's quite apt. They use the no dancing monkey technology, and basically what happens with this is the harness clings to your body so you don't even know that it's on. 9 times out of 10, I find when you wear other hydration backpacks, like my old Camelback one, the bag swings on your back, which can get quite uncomfortable and annoying after a couple of hours on the saddle. Whereas with this, it's lightweight, and because it's that tight to your body, you don't even realise it's on half the time. The other thing I do like about them is, well, as I said, I'm using the GoPro chest mount, and everything is in the one area. I've got my hydration pipe at one side, and I can access my camera at any time. It's really, really handy when I'm out on the bike. I was always faffing about with bottles, getting in and out of bottle cages, and there's been many times when I've dropped my bottle trying to get it back into the cage. So I had to stop the bike, get off, get the bottle, yada yada. I don't have that problem anymore, and it's all thanks to this. I love the colour as well, because as I like to call it, chimp orange. Again, it's another high-vis and fluorescent colour that makes you be seen on the roads. I also put one of my little lights onto the attachment at the bottom to give me extra visibility when I'm outside as well. I'll actually take out the bladder to let you see what it looks like, and it's really easy because there's actually a little Velcro part that holds it all in place, and I think that's what contributes to making the bag not sway. There's 2 clips on the front of the chest piece as well that actually tucks the pipe away so that it's out the road, and there's a little hole at the top that the pipe comes out as well. So that's a 1.5 litre bladder there. I've actually got some liquid in it just now because I've been using my Sturker tabs. I should have really cleaned this out before the video. So yeah, you get the 1.5 litre bladder with the bag as well. Price wise, well, these things retail for roughly about £80 sterling. And the chest plate, I think it was £40 on top of that, which isn't exactly the cheapest, but when you're getting into the hydration backpack game or any kind of cycling stuff, there's nothing really cheap. I will say this, I have got my money's worth out of it because I wouldn't ride without this anymore. A couple of negatives I do have for it is, and it's only a personal negative for me, I run a little bit warm when I'm cycling, so I do tend to sweat quite a bit in it, especially if it's longer or maybe it's a bit of a grueling ride with a lot of hills in it. I do like this little bag and it's a great companion when you're out on the bike, especially for the gravel riding that I do. So what are the pros and cons of the Outlander 3 backpack? Well, it's a very comfortable and adjustable fit. It's got the leak-proof hydration system with a hydration tube and the bladder. You get very smooth and stable footage for the chest mount that attaches to it. It's very durable and they're built to last. I've had this bag in the washing machine as well at a 30-degree wash and it came out like new. The reason I had to put it in the washing machine, well, let's just say we had a gravel ride that was a little bit too muddy for my liking and I forgot to put a mudguard on. What are the negatives of the bag? Apart from the price being one of the things, there's not really that many negatives. I will say one thing, if you're not used to using a chest mounted camera, it may take a little while to get used to. It also only works with GoPro mounts, but that's not to say that you're exclusively using GoPro cameras. As long as you use the same mounting system as GoPro, and I know a lot of the other camera manufacturers out there do, you're pretty much safe to go. So in conclusion, these two pieces of gear will elevate your cycling and filmmaking techniques to the next level. Whether you're focused on staying hydrated or just capturing every step of the adventure, this will not let you down. So definitely 100%, I would recommend this little bag to anyone that was asking me if they were to buy it. I think it's just the right size for a ride that's maybe a couple of hours. That said, you can always refill it if you're close to a store or a little shop that sells water. So what are my final thoughts? So if you're into outdoor sports, adventure, or just want to stay hydrated when you're filming, this is a no-brainer. Well, that's us got to the end of yet another video, and I hope today's video was a little bit more informative if you were maybe looking into these hydration backpacks. If you would like to know any more about them, let me know in the comments below and I'll get back to you. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing because your subscribing keeps the chimp rolling and riding. And genuinely guys, you do not know how much it means when you hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate all the support. I hope to see you all in the next one, but in the meantime, you can maybe go back and check one of my other review videos out, or you can check out previously on That Cycling Chimp, which are the outdoor adventures. And if you want to see Scotland by bike, I highly suggest you go down and check that out. Until the next time guys, bye for now, and remember to pedal smart out there.